We get all of them? Ugh, that's the trouble with poachers. You never quite know where they are.
Well, we've hit every likely hideout, so I'm guessing we cleared them all out.
I'm glad you were here, Leone. You really know the lay of the land.
Well, Sawn is my home. But you've been here before too, Captain.
Sure, but that was a long time ago, and I don't remember it all that well.
Ill news, Captain. Another group of poachers has taken hostages from a neighboring village.
These people are a disgrace to poaching.
Saying so makes it sound like you believe there was some honor in the activity to begin with.
These hostage takers must be friends of the poachers who were just here. According to the people of the village, they were involved in kidnapping as well as poaching. They made it sound like more than a few people have been taken from the surrounding villages recently.
Sawn too?
Yes, they said there was one. Oh, it makes me so mad.
These folks sound like bad news. We'd better do something before these new victims are dragged off and never heard from again.
House Gloucester's orders were to deal with the poaching issue in Sawn. We did that. Our work is done.
How can you be so cold? If you see someone in trouble, you help them. That's just basic decency.
I don't see anyone here. Do you?
You know what I mean.
Easy, Leone. The kid was just stating a fact. I'm sure no harm was intended.
How could you possibly raise such a cold and unfeeling person, Captain?
I wasn't always the best dad, I admit.
Perhaps we should shelve this conversation for now and determine our next move?
Plenty of villagers helped me out the last time I was in this neck of the woods, so it's only right I pay it back. Plus, I'm not just gonna sit by while poachers run wild in my apprentice's home turf.
Captain!
But we can't linger long. We track down the bad guys, free the hostages, and go home. Got it?
I knew you'd do the right thing.
You don't have any connections here, so it's your call if you want to pitch in or not. Nobody will think worse of you if you decide to duck out on this little goose chase.
Nah, I'll come. I wouldn't want anything to happen to Leone's home.
Good to know I can count on you at least.
I'm sure you'd manage without me, but many hands make light work and all that.
Then let's roll. Leone, you're in charge.
Leave it to me, Captain.
Now, enough deliberation. The time has come for plain old liberation.
Sure. Right behind you.
The hostages must...
Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
Be further in. Maybe we can draw the bad guys away from them first.
A fine plan, Captain. Once we've done so, we can easily rescue the hostages.
Here we go then. Let's make some noise and get their attention. How many decades has it been since I was here last? Where was the time?
I know what you mean, Captain. Though not literally, of course, as I don't believe I was with you at the time.
Bring it down! We were dealing with poachers the last time we were here too. Remember?
Can't say I do.
I'll take you all on! I'm on it. Let's...
Initiating the operation. Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
Wait, now I remember. None of you were with me the last time I came here.
That makes sense. She would have been too young. I was with the Knights of Ceres. Bring it down!
Too easy.
You're well on your way to making your own legend.
My turn.
Hey, it's my turn. Get out of here!
We're being raided! Just stand there with your mouth hanging open!
Take a breather.
Attack!
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Initiating the op. Let's go, everyone.
Well, you've drawn them out. Now's our chance to rescue the hostages.
Okay, let's take care of any enemies we've held back and rescue those hostages.
You're done! Guess we should mop up the rest of it, huh?
Initiating the operation.
Please, Captain. When I first met the captain, I was a weak little village girl. Now, I'm a mercenary. You really have come a long way.
You? Weak? That's hard to imagine.
Looking good.
Don't get cocky.
Prepare to lay siege.
Captain Gerald taught me how to determine the flow of battle by capturing key points on the battlefield. He's the best. Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
I think of you and Leone as my siblings. All of us were raised by Gerald, after all.
Which would make you... what, Alois? Our older brother?
Bring it down!
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I wish I'd trained in those techniques you use. It makes me want to do this all Luis over again.
Initiating the operation. Let's go.
I didn't realize Gerald was into strategy. Always struck me as more of a hit them until they stop moving sort of guy.
Oh, he's strategic when he needs to be. Underhanded even. He does whatever it takes to win. Hey, you're Leone from Sawin, right? Wow, you've really grown up. Thanks for the help. I'm surprised you recognize me. Well, maybe I don't look all that different.
Looks like everyone from the village is okay. Just have to get them to a safe place now.
No way we're just gonna let you walk out of here. Get him!
Initiating the operation. Let's go, everyone.
I'm on it.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I'm on it. Let's... I almost admire how persistent they are.
The hostages are in danger!
You've become quite the mercenary. Seems like only yesterday, you were just a little kid.
I know it seems like yesterday to you, but I've done a lot of living since then.
They sure put up a fight.
But the Gerald School of Warfare remains undefeated. Captain, was it too much work taking me on as an apprentice?
Nah. I mean, I gotta do something to fill the time, right? You were a pretty good apprentice. No matter how much I rambled on about this or that, you still hung on my every word.
Well, I didn't know how to write, so the only way to remember your lessons was to concentrate as hard as I could.
I think we're about done here.
Get them where they're weak and be done with it. Wasted energy benefits no one.
Another of my lessons, a founding principle of the Gerald School of Warfare.
Just one more.
Oh, I'm unstoppable.
Impressive. I'd expect no less from a veteran like you. We did it! We saved all the hostages!
Come to kill some poachers in the name of justice, huh? Well, you meddlers should have minded your own business!
I've got...
That must be the leader. Let's make him pay. You did it, Captain!
We did it, Leone. Okay, now we're really done. Let's beat it.
Yes, sir!
I won't...
I told jokes to the hostages as I delivered them safely back to their villages. You could say I had a captive audience.
We've restored peace to this whole area, Captain. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Mercs like us are only supposed to work for pay, but a freebie every now and then won't kill me.
Yeah, I would have regretted it if I'd gone home.
Thank you for doing the right thing.
I just followed orders, that's all.
Well, I'm thanking you anyway. Now the villagers can live in peace. I was supposed to stay here and be a hunter with my father, you know? But once I met the captain, I knew I had to try and make it as a mercenary. My father and the rest of the village always supported me, before the academy and after. It's been a long, strange path, but I finally became a mercenary and was able to help my hometown in the process. I don't think I've ever been happier. It feels like I've repaid some debts, although not my actual debt from school. Still working on that one.
I'm glad we helped you give back, instead of helping to give you back.
Alois, you mind reporting back and letting Count Gloucester know what happened? Oh, and don't forget to grab the reward money.
Understood. I will away at once.
Leone, why don't you run along to Sawn and let everyone know things are good now? Tell them I'll stop by later.
I will, Captain. Thank you, again.
You two should head back to base. I've got to pay my respects to the village elder and Leone's old man. Probably won't make it back until tomorrow.
You expect them to throw you a feast, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, yeah, that's why you sent Leone ahead, so the villagers could prepare for your arrival. I mean, you got rid of the poachers, and now Leone's telling them you're on the way? You're practically begging them to serve you up a fancy meal.
It's not like that. Although, if I get there and they just happen to have a feast ready, it'd be rude to refuse.
And poor Alois doesn't even get to join in on the fun. Shame.
Hey, that guy hasn't had a drink in years. He's not missing anything. Now then, this is an evening for grown-ups, so you kids get on home. If anything comes up while I'm gone, you can handle it yourselves. Well, time for me to set off. Ah, there's nothing like that first drink after playing the hero.
Is Geralt always like this?
Yes, always.
Well, guess us kids should shut up and head home. Maybe hold hands so we don't get lost.
Must we hold hands?
Only joking. I swear, the only thing duller than your blade is your sense of humor.